talk about that, that's too divisive. You can't talk about that, that's dividing the ummah. Well, you know what I think is divisive and is dividing our ummah? Anti-black racism and misogyny and spiritual abuse. All the Muslims who don't want to talk about these raging, horrible, cancerous problems that Muslims have in our own communities, what you all don't understand is that this division that you are so supposedly scared of, this dividing of the ummah, it is already here. It has already been happening. And if I were to give you the benefit of the doubt and assume that you really are saying these things in good faith, what you need to understand is that your actions are preventing people who are causing very real, severe harm in our communities from being held accountable as in line with Islamic values. If you are someone who is constantly coming into comment sections or bringing up when someone talks about anti-black racism or misogyny or spiritual abuse or something of that sort in our communities, if you are only coming up to say, oh, this is being divisive, we shouldn't talk about this here or at all, or, what you are doing is actually creating space for these abusers and for these racists to continue festering and allowing this rhetoric to continue propagating in our communities, which is absolutely not what any of us want. And before anyone comes into the comment section and says, oh, well, racism isn't allowed in Islam, it's forbidden, or spiritual abuse is forbidden, or misogyny, or whatever is forbidden in Islam, so therefore it's not a problem. Why don't you direct some of that energy to some of these Muslim bros with podcasts or are talking into their phone on social media, policing Muslim women?